I was going through the odd markets today and I saw 4 games that all indications in the market is leaning towards for them to win. Alright, so and I'm going to show you the 4 games I'm going to talk about in this particular video, and I'm also going to warn you about one particular thing. Alright, that mistake, you about that certain odd, and if you don't avoid that odd, you are going to be losing your bet. Alright, so welcome back to BettorSlab TV, where we test football betting strategies and show you guys exactly what works. Alright, so if you're a smart bettor, go ahead and subscribe and turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop any amazing video, YouTube will notify you instantly. Alright, that was much of our time. So alright, so we'll see these games today. So we're expecting the market analysis, or the odds market is expecting Belgium to win this game, right? And I swear they are expecting Uruguay to also win this game, right? Now if you look at the odd, you see that their odd is a favorite odd, right? It's a favorable odd and also a favorite odd to win. Alright, and you also, if you look at the odd for draw, you see that the odd is also a bit higher. Alright, so where the market is expecting them to win, and Uruguay, the market is also expecting Uruguay to win. Alright, so if you look at my last match analysis, avoid this type of odds for home win. Alright, avoid this type of odd for home win if you want to start making money from sports betting. Avoid this type of home win odd. Alright, so the reason why you should avoid this kind of home win is odds because they are over favorite, right? So anything can happen. Now if you look at this odd yesterday, you will see that this game is not in any way, you don't see draw in any way, right? So now if you look at my last market analysis for yesterday match, right, I said that this game is going to play home to win or draw, and 2 to 5 and 3 to 6 goals. Right, so I saw a live draw in this match. I saw a draw in this match, but I didn't see it to be a kind of 0-0 draw. Right, so I didn't see it to kind of be a 0-0 draw. That's why I said the goal were going to be 2 to 6 goals. I said even if they were going to draw, at least it must be a goal draw and not a goalless draw. Of course it happened here, right? So that's the reason why you should avoid all this kind of odds. Also Spain, Saudi Arabia. Spain is expected to beat Saudi Arabia today, but because of this odd, we're not going to include it, right? So now we have Belgium and Uruguay, and I'm going to give you the last 2 games from tomorrow, right? So right, 2 games from tomorrow. Let's check their odds. Last 2 games from tomorrow. So last 2 games from tomorrow is coming from Egypt and Argentina, right? It's coming from Egypt and Argentina. Those are the 4 games where the market indications is leaning towards them for a possible win. Now after I noticed that the market were leaning towards them for a possible win, now I asked myself a question, and I discovered that Egypt drew in their last match against Belgium. Alright, now Uruguay also drew in their last match against I've forgotten, Saudi Arabia also. So they drew in their last match. So now everybody is expecting to win, right? Everybody needs to win. Uruguay needs to win, Egypt needs to win, and Argentina on the other hand also needs to win to make sure that they are through to the next round. Right, so let's see how the market will turn out for us today. And this is not a guaranteed win. It's not a guaranteed win. In the game of football, anything can happen. Just have it in your mind, and you are also free to analyze the way you feel like. What I'm telling you is what the market is saying. I'm not the one saying. Those are what the market is saying. Alright, so when the market is speaking, you look towards the market, you listen to the market. That's where you get your value from. Alright, so don't bet with emotions. Alright, so don't bet because you believe these people will win and these people will win. Always look for what the market is talking about. Alright, so let me see you in our next video. If you have not subscribed, do that, and I will see you with the other strategies that is actually working. Keep winning.